The Los Angeles Chargers delivered a spectacular comeback victory against the Denver Broncos, proving they aren't done fighting this season. After a crushing 40-17 loss to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the Chargers came out swinging, led by their star quarterback Justin Herbert. Herbert threw for 284 yards, completing 23 of 31 passes, with 2 touchdowns and just 1 interception. His clutch 16-yard scramble on third down was a game-changing moment, showing his poise and leadership under pressure. Key support came from Gus Edwards, who ripped off a 43-yard rush, showcasing the kind of explosive play the Chargers' offense has missed. Later, Hassan Haskins hauled in a stunning 34-yard touchdown pass, extending the Chargers' lead. These moments weren't just about gaining yards, they were about momentum and proving that this team could execute in high-stakes moments. The Broncos, despite a late surge with a field goal and an onside kick attempt, couldn't keep up. The Chargers' resilience showed a team hungry for redemption. Herbert's performance was nothing short of MVP level, silencing doubters and setting the stage for what's next. But before we get into that, hit that like and subscribe button for more NFL content. Let's aim for 200 likes on this video. The Los Angeles Chargers offense came alive in this matchup, proving they can strike from anywhere on the field. The game showcased their ability to balance explosive plays with disciplined drives. Gus Edwards delivered a pivotal 43-yard rush, breaking through the Broncos' defense and setting up crucial points. His power running kept the defense on edge, while the absence of J.K. Dobbins was felt. His ability to consistently churn out big runs could have elevated the offense even further. Leading the receiving corps, Ladd McConkey shined as a true playmaker. The rookie posted 6 receptions for 87 yards, showing why he's one of the best young receivers in the league. His ability to find space and deliver big plays helped stretch the Broncos' defense. Joshua Palmer also made his presence felt with 3 receptions for 41 yards and an impressive 2-point conversion that kept the Chargers in control. While Quentin Johnston struggled with consistency this season, his potential to make big plays was evident in earlier games, though he wasn't heavily relied upon in this matchup. This depth in the receiving unit proved essential as they adjusted to injuries and defensive coverage. The Los Angeles Chargers showed that even without key players, their supporting cast can step up when it matters most. Will Dissly, their reliable tight end, was unavailable due to injury, but Stone Smart filled the gap with an impressive performance. He hauled in 3 receptions for 37 yards, delivering crucial contributions that kept drives alive and helped stretch the field. Stone's ability to step up was a testament to the Chargers' depth. He worked seamlessly with Justin Herbert, finding soft spots in the Broncos' defense and turning short plays into meaningful gains. While Dissly's return will bring even more firepower to the offense, Smart's breakout moments proved the Chargers could adapt under pressure. This game wasn't just about individual plays, but about how every player executed their role. From solid blocking by the offensive line to receivers running precise routes, the supporting cast played a vital role in maintaining offensive momentum. With this kind of depth, the Chargers are showing they have more weapons than just their stars. The Los Angeles Chargers defense proved they could rise to the occasion, even with key injuries in their secondary. Despite missing players like Elijah Molden and Cam Hart, the unit held strong, showcasing the impact of excellent coaching under Jesse Minter. The defense disrupted the Denver Broncos' rhythm, forcing them to abandon their run-heavy approach and lean on their passing game, which proved less effective. The pass rush was relentless, with stars like Khalil Mack and Joey Bosa putting constant pressure on the Broncos' quarterback. Bud Dupree delivered a game-changing moment in the second half with a crucial sack, highlighting his knack for stepping up in big moments. These contributions weren't just about stats. They shifted momentum and kept the Broncos on the back foot. What stood out most was the preparation and discipline. The secondary may have been undermanned, but they were well coached and ready for every challenge. From smart rotations to timely tackles, the Chargers' defense showed they could execute a plan and adapt as the game unfolded. The Los Angeles Chargers coaching staff deserves massive credit for their role in this win. Coach Harbaugh demonstrated once again why his leadership has transformed this team. Coming off a devastating loss, he rallied the Chargers to stay focused, disciplined, and prepared to execute a better game plan. His ability to keep the team united under pressure was evident in their resilience and fight throughout the game. On the offensive side, Greg Roman adjusted the strategy perfectly, dialing back the high-risk plays and emphasizing ball control. His use of motion and play action confused the Denver Broncos defense, allowing Justin Herbert to find open targets like Ladd McConkey and Hassan Haskins. Roman's willingness to lean on the run game with Gus Edwards also helped keep the Broncos off balance. Defensively, Jesse Minter orchestrated a masterful plan to compensate for the Chargers' depleted secondary. His emphasis on preparation and adaptability shone through, as backups stepped up and performed at a high level. This combination of tactical adjustments and strong leadership from the coaching staff has positioned the Chargers to compete with even the toughest opponents. The Denver Broncos came into this game with a clear plan, but they couldn't keep up with the Los Angeles Chargers' adjustments. Their offense relied heavily on their run game, with quarterback Bo Nix trying to establish control early. However, the Chargers' defense shut down their ground attack in the second half, forcing Nix to rely more on his arm. While he isn't a bad passer, the added pressure exposed the limitations of their offensive scheme. Key contributors for the Broncos included Marvin Mims, who had 3 catches for 62 yards, and Courtland Sutton, who posted 5 catches for 50 yards. However, the Chargers' secondary kept both players out of the end zone, a crucial factor in limiting Denver's scoring opportunities. Despite a late push with a field goal and an onside kick attempt, Denver couldn't overcome the Chargers' resilience. The Broncos' struggles highlighted their dependence on big plays and their inability to adapt when forced out of their comfort zone. As we move forward, let's examine what this game means for the Chargers' future and their playoff potential. The Los Angeles Chargers are showing signs of life at just the right time. This win over the Denver Broncos wasn't just about bouncing back. It was a glimpse into their potential when key players like Justin Herbert and Ladd McConkey deliver under pressure. Herbert's toughness, playing through injuries and leading the team, is setting the tone for a squad that refuses to back down. With J.K. Dobbins expected to return soon, the offense could add another layer of explosiveness to their attack. While the Chargers still face challenges like injuries and depth concerns, their ability to adjust and fight through adversity is encouraging. If they continue building on this momentum, they could position themselves as a serious threat in the playoff race. Competing with teams like the Kansas City Chiefs or Baltimore Ravens won't be easy, but the Chargers are showing they have the pieces to contend. What do you think, Chargers fans? Can this team make a strong playoff push, or are there still gaps they need to fill? Who do you believe has been the most valuable player for the Chargers this season? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any updates. The road ahead is tough, but with performances like this, the Chargers are showing they're up for the challenge. Stay tuned for more.